Hans-Guenter, good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, good morning.
There's been a move away from high-yielding assets, money moving into the dollar and the yen because of this ongoing Dubai story. What do you expect to happen, Hans, on the currency front because of this ongoing story?
Well, I guess that Dubai is obviously sending here a huge message. The first is in respect of the UK. So how much of British banks are involved? What is the additional write-down in bank balance sheets? That is number one. Number two is that we really have to observe what the real estate message is. Basically, Dubai had been over-leveraged. It had run into a real estate boom. And this real estate boom is obviously not generating the profits which are required to make sure that debt is repaid in an orderly way. And in the UK, you have as well a housing market which is tremendously overvalued still. When you look at income to house price ratios, they are still at a level which are suggesting that house prices are overvalued. The debt levels are very high, and therefore what is currently happening in Dubai is maybe as well giving you a message of the situation in the UK or in the US housing market. Number three is when you look at sterling and why it had been trading relatively stable. We have seen in the past 9 months, we have seen a substantial inflow into the commercial property market in the UK. About 3.8 billion had been coming from abroad, and that had been sterling supportive. Now, people were buying into the commercial real estate because they love the cash flow, because they believe that is a good hedge against inflation prospects, because you always can adjust this type of cash flow. But what people are not looking at is the credit risk involved in that trade. And I guess that's a Dubai situation really makes clear what we have to think about the credit risk in the real estate sector. And maybe we have to adjust that. And if we have to adjust that, you will have less inflows into sterling and into the property market.
That's good. Very quickly, dollar 14-year low against the yen. Will Japan intervene in 30 seconds?
No. I guess that Japan is not going to intervene, but it is going to seek closer coordination. What they are currently talking about is a G7 statement, but to be frank, that at the moment is not going to stabilize dollar-yen. Our 85 target had just been reached early. We were projecting that for the end of this year.